What's happening, guys? My name is OTG and I'd like to welcome you to episode number 3 of Sergio Davilo's journey. And as you can see, we're in wet conditions, 19th qualifying, poor qualifying indeed. No need to show the setup for this because it's not a wet setup, it's a dry one. And the reason I crashed on my hot lap and I destroyed the vehicle and I couldn't set any more laps. I set like a really shocking time. But going into the first corner, Sergio gets a little bit wide and onto the grass and is shunted down into almost last position, but Max chill, and then he's losing the car, more, and he cuts the corner just a little bit, but he's held it well, and he's actually lost positions, so that's not the perfect start for Sergio. And now just getting some of that wet, dirty air, braking, and there's some carbon fibre flying, cuts the corner to avoid a collision, but he's now only in 15th position. He's got to defend from the car behind, but he's gained some positions, not getting in the points though, and it's wet conditions. I remember in my last series on F1 2012, there was not a single wet race. Well, we're race 3 and we've already got one. Going around now after getting past Esteban Gutierrez. He looks to try and get past, he gets caught on the curb a little bit, brakes, but he holds it together, and going in now onto the next one, later onto lap 1, braking into the second from last corner, but past Maldonado, braking into the back of Paul di Resta, but he gets the manoeuvre done almost, but then past Maldonado, his teammate, comes back at him, and he goes around the outside. That's a beautiful manoeuvre. I think Pastor might go in the bollard as he loses the rear end, holds it well though, and is now battling side by side. Last time this happened, he got a penalty in Malaysia for hitting his teammate, but he held it well, and now going into that corner, Pastor having a look, and there's some carbon fibre flying around. There's some cars in a pile-up now. Can he try and catch up with them? Well, on lap 3, going up through the S's, he's losing some time. He's got 2 cars behind him. Horrible conditions for the car. He's got a dry setup. He goes into it, he loses the rear end, and then he can't get the car slow, and he completely loses his front end of the car, and Sergio just gave up at this point. There was no point. His car, he lost the front wing. He had a horrible setup. He wasn't going to get anything from this race. Obviously finishing the race would have been nice, but he did not want to finish because there was nothing. He was going to be down on the bottom. He's not fast in the wet. He was going to gain absolutely nothing from this whole situation, and he really needed just to have a break, and he just needed to rest, but didn't get anything, neither did his teammate. So no points and 2 non-point finishes in the last 2 races, and obviously no points after the first race winning. He didn't get any points because of a weird penalty that Lotus were given for his misfortune. But guys, at this point, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. My name is OTG, and I'll see you guys very shortly with some news, views, and information here on my channel. Bye, guys.